nobody else do it but you. Seriously, nobody else can do it but you, man. Because somebody that look up to you, when they see you come up out of that state of mind. You got these young kids that are watching you, man. All that fucking crackhead, man, that motherfucking dope fiend, and have no respect for you. But they don't understand that it was by design. That a cracker created this shit, watch you in a laboratory, and see how you responded to it. You know what I'm saying? Don't make you want to eat no food. Don't make you want to do nothing, man. You just mess your mind up all day long. But it's the conditioning that these people got to keep you in order for them to do what they got to do now. At the end of the day.
See me on the edge, don't push me. I don't wanna lose my step. What a la la, what a la la. Already on the edge, don't push me. Suppose time to lose my step. What a la la, what a la la. Now is the time to live, won't think about the time to die. And not the time to give up, now is the time to try. Every nation feel live, but time we have this rectify. Sometimes it's easy walk it, at times you have to fly. Rastafari stand for truth, I hate it when them lie. At times man I laugh, sometimes I tears me cry. Sometimes it's just a sneeze, and at that time it's just a cough. Saying that them real, them are the realest knockoff. See me on the edge, don't push me. I don't wanna lose my step. What a la la, what a la la.
State of mind, when you bought that drugs and alcohol, we understood what it was for. You should be break the fuck down, man. Take all of that shit that we had established, man, and tear our ass up. You know what I'm saying? And don't care about nothing but that drug, man. That was the key point to break up the black family, man. That's what it was about. You know what I'm saying? And it's still going on to this day. This is 20, 30 years ago. People still messed up on crack. People still messed up on dope. People to this day, man. $100. You know what I'm saying? People still messed up to this day, man, on that, man. So we have to understand that it was a mechanism that was put on purpose, man. So we could never come about this shit. Come on, man. No, that's a long process, brother. Here, man. It's a long process, man.
Alright.
It's a long process, man. At some point, you gotta get tired, man. Can't nobody else do it but you. Seriously, nobody else can do it but you, man. Because somebody that look up to you, when they see you come up out of that state of mind. You got these young kids that are watching you, man. All that fucking crackhead, man, that motherfucking dope fiend, and have no respect for you. But they don't understand that it was by design. That a cracker created this shit, watch you in a laboratory, and see how you responded to it. You know what I'm saying? Don't make you want to eat no food. Don't make you want to do nothing, man. You just mess your mind up all day long. But it's the conditioning that these people got to keep you in order for them to do what they got to do now. At the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? That people that will look up to you, man. Come on, man. I was there. I was in the pits of hell. See, people always talking about the experience that drugs take you through. I was in the gutter. You know what I'm saying? I was homeless. I didn't have nothing to eat. You know what I'm saying? I was walking around doing stuff. You know what I'm saying? That I can't even talk about it. Outside of McDonald's and begged for quarters and nickels. And me! When people look at me, I done been through that shit, so I can identify with the drug addicts, man. I experienced hell in life. I ain't got to go down in no fucking ground and say that's hell, or up in the air and say that's heaven. I done lived both entities. I didn't experience this shit, man. That's why you gotta come up out of that state of mind, brother. You gotta come up out of that, man. Me and you grew up together, man. Come on, man. We grew up together in Brownsville. We grew up together, man. There's a whole lot of us that are fucked up, that are dying for bullshit, overdoses, and all kind of stupid ass shit, man. So we got to realize that all this is by design to destroy the black race, to destroy the black man. Even if you're a grandfather, so you can't go in the house and give your grandkids no guidance because you messed up. You know what I'm saying? But they look at grandpa, grandpa get high. They ain't got no respect for you, man, but they don't understand what's behind it, what's going on. They don't respect you, man, because that's weakness, being on drugs. But that just happened in life, man. You know what I'm saying? That just happened in life. But they don't look at it like that because their parents don't teach them to respect you. I don't care if your grandfather on drugs, you always gonna you gotta respect him. They don't teach that. They teach the disrespect. You know what I'm saying? That's the sickness, that's the illness, man, that we have, man. And we got to overcome that with believing in ourselves and having back self-love. Because if we don't love ourselves, we can't do anything. Because it starts with you. It starts with you, man. If you don't start loving yourself, why would I give a fuck about you, man? If you don't care about yourself. And that's what society is. That's what's going on right now, man. And in these households, because of this pandemic that's going on right now, a lot of these families got to be in the house together. They got to be in the house together now for a long period of time. They're starting to realize that they really don't like each other. But they in the house with each other all this fucking time. Before you get come and go, but now they in the house with the girlfriend and the boyfriend. Now all of a sudden, he whooping her ass and she whooping his ass. But a lot of shit is going on because now they spending more time with each other. You know what I'm saying? With this COVID bullshit that's going on. So now you seeing shit you wouldn't normally see in these households. That's why that shit radiated. It came up now with this violence in the house, with these relationships. Because now you starting to see who I really am. You starting to see me for who I am now. Because before, it was a lot going on. It was a lot in the middle of it. Now you can actually see who I am. And that's what's going on in the environment. That's why all these people are shooting and killing each other right now. Because you're starting to see the real person. Right now, they're starting to see it now, man. So this has brought a lot of stuff out. It's killing people, but yet it's the same token, it's bringing more people, should be bringing more people together for unity, man, at the end of the day. All right, my brother?
Bless you.
Come on, man. I love you, man. I'll keep it up, brother, all right?
Bless you. And I heard you when you were saying you lived in abandoned houses before. You lived was homeless and all that. When somebody in a similar situation, but they're in the rehab now, what could you say to them?
Be serious when you first go in, man, that you're gonna stop. Because see, you have to make your mind up. It's not something that is gonna happen while you're in there with your counselors and they're gonna say some miracle shit that's gonna make you stop using drugs. No, you have to make your mind up before you go. Before I went, my mind was made that I didn't want to use drugs no more. I would have changed my life.
You had enough.
And this to be at the bottom of the barrel, Baaba, everybody's experience is not mine. It's not their story. But I had the story that I was at the bottom. At the end of the day, man, Baaba, you know, we have to understand, man, that if you want to change your life, you gotta have it inside of you to change. Because I made my mind up, man, that I want to use drugs no more, man, that I want to change my life, and I wanted to actually give back. Because knowledge is power if you use it. But if you don't use it, it has no value, man. It wasn't that I wasn't a civilized man, because you got a lot of fathers and brothers who got knowledge of self, man, and they on dope. They drink alcohol, they smoke cigarettes, and this is the actual fact. You know what I'm saying? Because that was my foundation, the 5% Nation. But a lot of them brothers would stick up kids. A lot of them brothers was doing a lot of stuff that they shouldn't have been doing because knowledge of self should have stopped this process. But it didn't stop this process. And this is when they became black devils. And we're going to use the devils as something negative. You know what I'm saying? And it didn't change until they understood that in order to be a righteous man, you have to do righteous things. You cannot say that you are righteous but selling drugs. You can't say you righteous and had holes on the corner. You can't say you righteous, you know what I'm saying, you know, and doing anything negative, burglarizing somebody's crib or doing some negative stuff. You can't say that unless you activate the energy within you and start doing some positive stuff. So a lot of us talking but we don't walk it. A lot of us talking but we don't walk it. And we have to understand that in order for you to live through anything that has progress in it, you have to understand the significance of being the example. For people could look at me and know that, listen, you can change your life. You can do something to change some stuff up and become somebody else. You understand what I'm saying? You can change the whole dialogue. You know what I'm saying? Of doing some stuff. If you understand what it is to change, man. And getting off drugs ain't easy, man. It ain't easy. It's a hard task at the end of the day. So, in order for me to recognize this, I had to go in, I had to rest, and I had to actually make up my mind that I didn't want to use drugs no more. And that's what anything that a person does in their life is they want to change.
And how old are you now, Seville?
I'm 65, I'll be 66 soon.
You couldn't tell it.
You know what I'm saying? You know, and I had a hell of an experience, man, in my life. But I appreciate people who have had the experience and have learned something through the pain. Because that was painful for me. My family and my sisters and brothers would see me on the street. You know, I'm dirty, I'm smelling, they want to help me, but I didn't want to help myself, bro. But a lot of people don't want to tell that story, man. And I changed my life, man. Through the ancestors who have came inside of me. I'm not spoken about no spooky God and none of that. I know that I believe in my ancestors. People who have came before me. Dr. Ben, Dr. Clark, Amos Wilson, Noble Drew Ali. You know what I'm saying? Elijah Muhammad. You know what I'm saying? Dr. Smalls, who's still here. Phil Valentine, that is still here. You know what I'm saying? You know, Louis Farrakhan, that is still here. You know what I'm saying? You know, Naheem Akbar. You know what I'm saying? You know, Marcus the Messiah Garvey. All of these different individuals who had came before me, some are living in the physical form now, still here, and some have passed on and became ancestors. But all of these individuals, man, like Sodona Truth, Queen T, Queenie Tatiha, all of the different black queens of the universe who have came, you know what I'm saying, to actually pass on their information to their people, you know what I'm saying, have helped me and guided me towards doing the work that I do now, man, and teaching the kids, and teaching the babies, you know what I'm saying, and sitting down with parents, you know what I'm saying, and sitting down with individuals, man, trying to get them to fall back in love with themselves. Because until they do that, they can't go anywhere but lie to themselves.
Too detrimental to me, this happen all around. No stay in a mix zone if you're gonna play around. No flaw for go on when the dangers surround. Some turn to the worst and now not even a sound. When the chicken marry them say keep them near. Because just when you're jolly, please always be aware. Safety first prevention better than to cure. Don't be stupid, it's an accident, we don't want no more. Already on the edge, don't push me. I don't wanna lose my step. What a la la, what a la la. See me on the edge, don't push me. Suppose I'm to lose my step. What a la la, what a la la. You know some days you just wanna be left alone. You need to get your head right on your own. Something is just wrong, to many it's not known. Going through these phases at times of feeling down. Rise above your problem, don't you fail, it's just a test. Always place a time when you have to give your best. There's always a way to counteract the stress, cause it will take your joy and suppress your happiness. See me on the edge, don't push me. I don't wanna lose my step. What a la la, what a la la. Already on the edge, don't push me. Suppose I'm to lose my step. What a la la, what a la la. See me on the edge, don't push me. I don't wanna lose my step. What a la la, what a la la. Already on the edge, don't push me. Suppose I'm to lose my step. What a la la.